Well, we're one day away from our Christmas Eve services and looking forward to celebrating the birth of the Messiah with you, the incarnation of God, the light shining in the darkness, all the things that we gather on Christmas Eve to celebrate. 13 years ago today, at about this time, Jennifer and I welcomed John into the world. Today is his birthday, 13th birthday, so he's a teenager now. As parents out there can no doubt sympathize with, seems like yesterday that we were going through the craziest day of our lives to that point. He was not supposed to come into the world until January 13th, but decided to come December 23rd, the day before my first Christmas Eve as an ordained minister. It was quite an event. And he came in a very unusual way. And we went in an instant from sort of listening to Enya in the hospital room and preparing for a long labor to finding out that he was breech, and to Jennifer being rushed out of our hospital room, and they threw scrubs at me as I sat in the room by myself and said, "We'll let you know if you can come back or not." In an instant, everything changed, and it was a time that was filled with great fear and trepidation. I'll never forget, though, sitting in that moment, I had as deep a sense of God as I've ever had, saying, "Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. I'm with you." And from that message, it was like light shining in darkness, and in the midst of that dark moment, I found a peace that passed all understanding. I'll never forget that day. In my life, that's a time when I've experienced the great truth of Christmas, the truth that God is with us, even in the darkest moments. And thank God, our situation went from dark to light very quickly as John safely got into the world, and everybody was okay. But God's presence is with us in the midst of every darkness that we endure. And that presence is indeed light shining in the darkness, and the darkness shall never overcome it. That is the joyful message that we will gather tomorrow night to celebrate as we come and worship the newborn King. Merry Christmas to you and to yours, and we hope to see you tomorrow evening at our services, a family pageant service at 5, and then our worship service at 7 and 11, our candlelight communion service. Hope to see you there. Take care and God bless.